In all the years that I've been teaching these principles of creating true success, perhaps the question I get most often is, how do I know when I should stay in a situation and when I should leave? Hi, I'm Deborah Poneman, founder of Yes to Success seminars, where we share ancient wisdom and modern knowledge for you to live your ultimate life. Well, it's not the easiest answer because our minds, as I've mentioned many times in these videos, are so filled with old stories that trick us into believing that we should hang on to people and situations longer than it serves us, when we're really just scared of the unknown, or scared based on the impressions stored from a lifetime of hurts and disappointments. Our minds tell us that a horrible boss, an abusive relationship, a friendship that is long past its expiration date is better than no friendship at all, because we have memories of loneliness and rejection. And that same voice tells us that the unknown certainly is not safe. But the truth is that the universe, spirit, the God of your understanding wants to show you that if you respect your intuition and trust and let go, she will provide. And it's only when you let go will you create a vacuum that can then be filled with something better. I mean, that's a law of physics. There's a popular saying in the world of physics that nature abhors a vacuum. You're not going to find the love of your life while you sit miserably in a stale or even mentally or physically abusive relationship that is taking up the relationship space in your life, even though it's not adding to your happiness. And it most likely never will. I mean, yes, there are miracles and you can do the Ho'oponopono, and sometimes you can turn the situation around. But more often than not, we have to face the facts that dogs bark and cats meow. And if you spent years of your life expecting your dog to meow or trying to make your cat bark, no matter how much you want it to, it's probably not going to happen. Again, our greatest fear is the unknown, which is why we hold on and we try to manipulate and we try to control others, hoping our efforts will make them change. How's that work for you so far? I mean, the outcome is almost always the same. It's frustration, it's blame, it's pain, it's guilt. So here are a few questions you can ask yourself when making the decision whether to stay or to go, to hold on or to let go. And if you get more than a handful of yeses, I'd say it's time to do the brave thing, the thing that the universe will reward, and move on. Okay, ready for the questions? Question number one: is the situation causing you more pain than joy? 2, does this situation disrupt your inner peace? Next, have you started becoming resentful? Do you feel unheard or disrespected? Is this situation keeping you back from growing and pursuing your cherished goals? Do you feel exhausted, emotionally, spiritually, or physically? Have you stopped having fun? And probably most of all, is being in the situation or relationship asking you to compromise your personal values, your own truth, your own vision, your integrity? Does the job or the business or the relationship or the situation demand that you be someone that you're really not? So, for example, you put your trust in a partner or a boss or a company, and then you find yourself finding ways to justify the behavior of another, like, oh, well, my business partner didn't really mean to take the investor's money and lie about where he invested it. I know he meant well. I'm sure it was just an oversight. Really? Or how about this one? I know that my husband was going to tell me he was cheating on me. I just didn't give him the space. Do you honestly believe yourself? If the answer is no, it's time to speak up and possibly move on. Now, I'm not saying to walk out tomorrow. I'm saying if you've already exhausted all of your efforts, counseling, coaching, mediation, that everything stays the same or the promises that were made have not been kept, you're living in a dream world if you expect it to change. If you don't mind that behavior that your business or your life partner is exhibiting by association appears that you're in alignment with, you can stay, but I promise you, it will never turn out well in the end. Let go. Make space for your highest good to come in, the good that's waiting for you just around the corner. Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, who was the founder of the Art of Living Foundation, once said, the real definition, no, it was the definition of a real terrorist is someone who tries to kill your true self. The good that you deserve, that's waiting patiently, cannot come in unless you let go and show that you trust that we live in a loving and benevolent universe. And by letting go, you're showing that you trust. And the universe rewards trust. It rewards courage. And you just need to remember that all of this is part of a larger process that will ultimately lead to your self-realization. So bye for now, and I send you my love.